In the building, man. What's good with y'all?
Is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And they'll send Williams in motion right. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. But you look at this defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Here's a 2nd and 8. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. They run it again with Martin. 31 yards there and a first down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Martin. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
44 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. A give to Martin here out of the gun. Pushes past him, and they can't bring him down. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Now the first carry for Bush. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They run over center with Martin. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Mountie.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even throw the ball out one side. He was ready for me to throw it, so I'm already knowing.
And that makes the score 7-0.
He was ready for me to throw the ball. I just couldn't do it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. His pass defense is too fucking good. His pass defense is too good for me to sit here and try to just air the ball out on him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
His pass defense too good.
It's Young on first down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. Young now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth, when the ball's arriving and there's...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Pop a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll play fake. Now Young. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. first and 10, Young.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
Complete to number 87. A gain of 15. First down, Orbits.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now. Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. In motion right is Watkins.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Now second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
To the air once more, Young. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Up the middle, it's Peterson. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Orbits have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. He's to the 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game.
And the Mounties are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more.
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 45 yards. And the Orbits are back within a score.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
4 receivers in the package. Here's 3rd and 7.
Now Aikman looking to throw.
Oh my God, why did I throw that?
And it's intercepted. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape.
I have no idea why I just threw that.
His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception, Young. Touchdown!
I don't know why the fuck I threw that ball.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Orbits are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
I don't know why the hell I threw that ball. I had some. That was just stupid.
The team's locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
166 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The 35-yard line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
From the gun on third down is Aikman. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half, the same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. Shifts by him and shutting him off now open field. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. First down, here's the run with Peterson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 2nd down, Peterson. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Looking to throw, Young. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 4th down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman. This is taken around the 12. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. Gets past one man. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 172 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be.
And that's caught inside the 30. And touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Orbits come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
That's not even the defense I fucking called.
That makes it a 28-21 game.
First of all, that's not even the defense I called, bro.
He'll kick it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And down he'll go at the 25. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down. Here's the run with Martin. And some space here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 and a first down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Another tote for the workhorse, Martin. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Here's Aikman setting to throw it. Hauling it in, Nelson. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Aikman. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Young now from the 50. He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a first down throw for Young. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now here's Young. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. Now Young. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Brandon Jones providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Zerline's kick is up and through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do was play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Aikman. And the catch made by Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Aikman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. There he goes again. Inside the 10. Touchdown. A great play there. 63 yards. And the Mounties are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. That throw by Young incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here is Young. It got his man complete. Still on his feet. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Orbits will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And these guys are going to have the football back.
Another pick.
The third quarter comes to an end. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll let this one go deep, right sideline. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose again, and he will have a touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Mounties have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They run again with Peterson. To the 43, 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Young to throw it.
Not only did he have a
a chance to scan the field there. It felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing, Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. A 10th carry now for Peterson. The 20, 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Orbits get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. They'll let Peterson try and run it in. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because in the back of the end zone, never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Aikman will throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Young. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
Terrible fucking throw.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Young to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And here's Young. This might be a free play. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
What are you doing?
And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Why you keep running around and shit?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
What up?
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Aikman operating from the gun. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. He's airing it out for Williams. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw is Aikman. That's caught by Johnson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now Aikman on 1st
Nah, that was
down.
playing.
And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hand. Now the ball comes loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now it's Aikman. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's 1st down. Now Aikman looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition working the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Aikman setting to throw it. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain.
It's a good game right there, man. I'll see y'all boys next week. We definitely got to work on stuff.